The Premier is becoming more insistent in his call for major tax reform. Here's state political reporter Chris O'Brien.
The Premier has clearly decided not to mince words about his Liberal National colleagues in Canberra.
It's a federal system, not a feudal system. It's time for us to run our federation as a grown-up federation.
Time, he says, for the states to get a direct percentage of income tax and not rely on the Commonwealth to parcel it out. But definitely not a higher rate of the goods and services tax.
I'm not playing that game. If the Prime Minister and the Treasurer expect this state to go and ask for an increase in the GST, he's mistaken.
Well, I'm very happy for Campbell to be thinking of various proposals which Queensland may well bring to the Federation White Paper process.
Mr Newman is also talking up his achievements as a local MP. At the GPS rugby grounds, he re-nominated for Ashgrove to end speculation that he wanted a safer seat.
So there we go. We can stop talking about that and talk about other things that are of interest to Queenslanders.
Of interest to the opposition is whether former member Kate Jones comes back for round 2 against Mr Newman. She'll reveal her decision soon when Labor opens nominations for Ashgrove. In Stafford, it's still unclear if the LNP's Chris Davis will run again after being dumped as the Assistant Minister for Health. But he's continued to speak out, now suggesting he was sacked partly because he's against his government's plan to lift the cap on political donations.
I think I had trod on some very powerful toes. You don't make an investment in business unless you expect a return on it.
More about that on 7:30 Queensland. Chris O'Brien, ABC News, Brisbane.